Damn. Okay, that. I just want to get the reading. Damn it. So yeah, I know a little bit of the background. The Rowan gives higher up the side of mountains. Wow. Shut the fuck up. I was just talking about this fucking picture I took that they grayed out the end of the rainbow, because I actually found a rainbow with the end of it, and it was on like the dark side of the mountain. It's crazy. And this was like really a part of my awakening. This was, what year was that? 2018? I want to say it was 2017, 2018. And yeah, it's crazy. And they just confirmed it, yeah. Then any other native tree often supporting the growing from the tenets of crevices and growing in the most inexplainable of spots. It is life force energy, is strong and determined. It reflects a power, a vitality, and intensity with a clear message that harnessing this power, life force will make any manifestation possible. Its message is not to give up. I swear, what did I just say? Its message is not to give up, but to hold on to strong in what you believe in the power of the life force. Wow. Glennie Kindred, Glennie, second word Kindered, British herbalist, here Herbalist. Let's see what's going on, man. So let's see. Okay. I usually read the upright and the reverse meaning, so whoever needs, they will know what to get from it. So I just read this top part here, up here, that you can't really see. So I'm hoping y'all can, look at this and screenshot it, read it. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go on to read. Wow. The ancient druids recognized the power of the Rowan was at its height when it was used for the well-being of the land. This is why they planted Rowan groves near places of worship, especially at the stone circle, where the Rowan protected Ley lines, lie lines, or dragon lines. Liking them. If you have drawn this card, an answer to a question concerning your house or land, wow, you might consider planting a Rowan if possible, or getting some from its leaves, bark, or berries, and creating a small altar place for them in your home. It is a time for scrying. Wow, I swear. I I could have swore I was just telling y'all that. Scrying or protective spells causing. If you are asking about a relationship, it may involving thunderstorms like Yuko. I was just watching Avatar the other day, and Marina's, but it will also be joyous, kind, and fertile. Wow, on many levels. As you enjoy your cup, damn, what I just say about filling up your cup, or life together in health matters. Early preventative medicine is suggested. Thus, eat plenty of red fruit. What I just say about foundation and your root chakra. Plenty of red fruit and vegetables. And questions, and trust me, I'm definitely talking to myself. And questions concerning work or, wow, parentship. Be especially attentive. Wow. So I need to be attentive to the dynamic of haves and have-nots. Try to find ways out of conflict, though creative cooperation. What I say. But not only will there be a split, like when I started noticing things, like, I used technology for good purpose, exposing the truth, telling the truth about what governmental systems were doing and how they, pretty much mind manipulate and mind wash us for centuries and others for centuries, and made their own narrative under his story, right? And that's definitely an allegory and a apocryphal and a what do they say? Conspiracy. It's definitely a conspiracy theory that we have been living for all these past centuries before it was the, thing itself. So now that is changing, there is a power struggle and definitely a foundation change and etc. whatnot. So we're going to read it in reverse because that's absolutely crazy. Yeah. Six of Pentacles, that's penny pinching, balancing. Knight of Cups, that's giving like the bare, that's just about bare minimum because it's not a page. Fighting for what's right against those that are wounded and don't want to believe the truth. Okay? So now we're going to read the verse. The verse. There may be a tendency to be carried away, as thou was in the ragging river, by every influence entering your life. Wow. What the fuck did I was just saying? I was just saying that. Wow, easily swayed, easily persuade, easily, manipulated. We have been by subliminal message, and y'all don't even know. Then people can have the nicest face and be the fucking damn demon, and don't even know it sometimes. A lot of people don't know it, and some people just know they're doing it, and they just put a smile on their face like, here, take this product. There you go. As others ensnare you in their dramas, as other ensnares you into their dramas, you merge first with one. Yes, self accountability. As soon as you notice, you should definitely get away. That was a damn little bug shit. Little motherfuckers bite. Entering your life. Wait once first, then with the next, until your enemies are staggered and you feel raw and exhausted. Whoa. At such times, bring your common senses and intuition into play. Keep a single eye vigilantly guarding the Rowan's bright berries. Do not. I'm looking at somebody driving by, and about third or fourth time they drove by. Let them be wanted upon those who lack the wisdom to appreciate their own. Wow. This is a time to protect your oracle gifts and qualities. Guard your healing, knowledge, inner fire, property, and dreams. Console your awareness of the magic lying underfoot. Pull down, mute your I can't think right now. Even anxious. Desire to share knowledge. Wait until the feet are firmly grounded and you can again walk. Your inner Rowan grow with serene purpose. Rowan can break negative enchantments and protect your psychic vision. Wow. I swear I just put up a short with a magnifying glass over my fucking third eye. What the hell? There's some big ass fish jumping up out here. Just healing you to know what is useful and what might undermine you. Right. If you are feeling weak and confused or distressed for no reason, for real, and retrograde was something the fuck else. The cause might lie in psychic attacks, for real. Often sent unconsciously. That's some real shit. Real shit. I do it. I'm so guilty of it. Of doing this shit unconsciously. I really am. And we all are, really, because we don't even know. A lot of people don't even know they are psychically gifted. And I've taught a lot about that, what you teach your children and what you say to your children, those are pretty much psychic attacks. Those are powerful, that can shape their future. And if you're not careful and you don't teach them how to shape their own future in a subconscious and a conscious level, feminine and masculine energy, they can really be jacked up by the negative thoughts of angry or envious family, or yeah, or what? Colleagues. Okay. Family members or colleagues. Seriously, that's what I just said. Invoking the tree and let it create a powerful protective field toward all such energy. Within the Rowan field, you are then able to call back into yourself any true part of you that you have willingly or inadvertently given away, or have had taken from you, or con, compromised at any time, any place, by anyone, under any circumstances. Call that part back into you, and you may be whole, fully healed and restored, fully harmonized and empowered. That's real shit. You call parts of yourself back to yourself, especially if you have like a heavy thought and you really got something on your mind. Call your energy back to you. This motherfucker's just tearing me up. I'm just trying to act like I ain't shit bothering me. Okay, corn. Corn is next. You never seen corn up in here. Corn up in here. Corn. Can't make it to where you see everything. This is corn. Six of Cups, Nine of Cups. See how they out in nature? They got a lamb. There's a bird out there. And this looks like the Ace of Wands. To me. And the Ace of Wands is like, represents magic. That's like, God got this. Six Cups. Healing the past to make a better future. Nine of Cups. Now all is needed is the Ten of Cups. Healing in generations or future generations. That's that 10th cup right there. Filling up your cup. It's all about filling up your emotions, healing the feminine energy. The higher self. This is the highest window that is open. This is the highest one that is open. That's actually outlined. It's only what's the highest one that's up there and the one that is outlined. Not by coincidence. I never noticed that. That remind me, there's no more. This is in the past. Between the rock and the hard spot. Y'all remember the Simpson movie when they was in that dome and he was like, and he was swinging between the rock and the hard spot. He was on that wrecking ball. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard before. Corn. Never got corn before, so I'm gonna read on corn. Corn. Oh my god, this is a long ass reading. Corn. Reading in upright. Sorry, I had to itch my nose. Page 82, that's 10. It's like completion, a number of completion. My back, just go back in. Okay. Alright. Let's raid. Jarring corn indicates that your basic needs are being met in the light field balance in environment. At the oracle core. Oracle core of this plant, the pure joy, nourishment, wholeness, and at oneness. Excuse me, y'all. With the inner and outer ecosystem. Was talking about environmental change. It's internal. The more we heal, the harder the planet's going to be, because those other, beings, they just got to die off. It's just what it is. What it is. And a desire to protect what you value most. It is time to set aside any youthful self-indulgence and uncertainty. You have grown strong and tall almost without recognizing it. I was just telling my fucking self, like I was having a fucking self-talk. And I was just like, damn, I don't give myself enough credit. And I just started crying. And then somebody was like, no, it's so. I was like, look, it's okay. Like, let me do this. Like, it's not a pity thing. It's not a sorrowful thing. It's not something that you need to interrupt. It's something that I'm having a self-recognizing situation, even though that I fuck up. I still fuck up. I'm not perfect. But having those, when you start self-healing like that, that's something else that nobody else can give you. Nobody but your ancestors, your spirit guides, God, Mother, Father, God, the highest way, light, and order. And they show you. They show you, they heal you, and you want to heal when you're ready to heal. And I like hate it when people do that though. When people's like, it's okay, you don't have to cry, it's okay, please don't cry. Don't do that. No, let me feel my emotions. If I'm angry, let me fucking feel my emotions. If I stuff my emotions down, if that's interrupted and I don't go through a process of healing, because all of those are processes of healing, then I won't learn. I've already learned how to use it. So I use it in a healthy way. I try to. Definitely try to. I'm still learning, especially with the anger part. Now it's more psychic, So I'm still learning with that. But, everybody is on their own level. And that's a good thing. It's not always a bad thing. To too much of an extreme of really hurting people, that's not good at all. Almost without recognizing it, the plant invites you to recognize and celebrate your maturity. Exactly. You have to celebrate your own maturity. You know what I mean? You have to stop looking for other people to celebrate you in your maturity. You have to just do it yourself because, that's the way naturally that it is, because we have been taught to be so codependent and not self-sufficient that is not even fucking funny. So, that is the best thing to do. And my channel will definitely help you with that. So, your ability to creatively solve problems to the benefit of all. What I just say? Your healthy sense of communal responsibilities, your ability to creatively solve problems for the benefit of all, meaning me healing me and going through my journey and expressing and sharing that helps heals others. No matter how somebody may say it's stupid, like I had somebody come on today, which is 3rd of October, come on today, comment on one of my shorts. I don't give a damn. It's not for you. It's for me and the healing of my generation. If you don't want to use it, that's fine. You don't have to use it to heal you or your generation. That's just something you're going to have to take up with God. Okay? And I really will hope that people would, really use my story to heal themselves rather than to hurt other people. And I recognize that I fucking gotta be accountable too for my own shit. And trust me, I am. I publicly make it known. Whew. It's not easy. Shit. It's not easy as in to admit it. It's not easy as to deciphering, because I've been through a lot of shit. People don't understand. But y'all will understand. Eventually, Corn asks you to energize your inner polling light. In today's terms, by photons, Native Americans found ways to domesticate wild mountain strains of corn. In addition to food, the corn inspired sacred arts. Consider the infinite number, the wild strains of ideas growth in the mountains of your mind. Recognize that you are being given the opportunity to domesticate new hybrids of art. Writing, films, music, teaching, healing as a civilized force. Corn energies may also be used in rebalance societies gone astray, right? Which is just a major message for what's going on right now. To do this, explore new ways of using arts and ritual to speak to the heart. Literally, the heart. There's gators around this motherfucker, so I'm gonna have to leave real quick. And I'm gonna have to do a part 2. Speak your heart. To build up, not to tear down. Corn wants to hear the bluebirds inside you sing out into the world, inspiring others to do the same. Corn wants to see you dancing. Corn sees the world as open, as one. The pollen path of light. Corn invites you to help make it so in whatever way you can, doing everything in the simple, balanced, harmonized way. The reverse. If you are one of life's halves, reverse corn asks you to reevaluate or communal responsibilities. Do not forget that your wealth has